Welcome back, coin collectors. Today we're counting down 6 rare and valuable coins that have shocked the auction world with unbelievable prices. From classic wheat pennies to modern shield cents, these coins may look ordinary, but small details like mint marks, large dates, and uncirculated condition make them worth a fortune. Some of them have sold for thousands, even over $100,000. Make sure you watch till the end, because the number 1 coin might be hiding in your pocket right now. Let's get started. Top 1, 1998, with the D Mint mark, struck at the famous United States Mint in Denver. At first glance, this coin looks like an ordinary Lincoln cent you might find in your pocket change. But in uncirculated condition, with very fine visible scratches and strong original detail, this specific variety has reached an astonishing auction market value of around $100,000. The 1998 D Lincoln cent features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. His profile faces right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1998 along with the small D Mint mark to the right. The reverse of this coin displays the Lincoln Memorial design, a classic look that collectors recognize instantly. Even though millions of 1998 D pennies were produced, only a tiny number have the rare characteristics that make this coin extremely valuable. What makes this coin so special is the large date variety, combined with mint striking characteristics and preservation quality. In the world of coin collecting, small differences can mean massive differences in price. The spacing of the numbers in the date, the thickness of the lettering, and the sharpness of the strike all play an important role. On the valuable large date, 1998 D cent, the numbers appear bold and slightly more prominent than standard examples. When this feature is combined with a strong strike and minimal wear, collectors take serious notice. Condition is everything in numismatics. This particular coin is described as uncirculated, meaning it has never been used in everyday transactions. The surfaces still show mint luster, that bright shine that reflects light beautifully when the coin is tilted. Even though there are very fine scratches visible under magnification, these light marks do not significantly reduce the overall grade if the coin retains its original detail and brilliance. In fact, many uncirculated coins may have minor contact marks from the minting and storage process. The key is that there is no major wear on Lincoln's hair, cheek, or jawline, and the reverse details of the memorial columns remain crisp and well-defined. Collectors and investors are always searching for modern coins with hidden rarity. The 1998 D large date cent has become highly desirable due to reported die variations and limited high-grade survival examples. Coins that grade at the top of the scale, especially those certified by professional grading services, often bring record-breaking prices. When such a coin appears at a major auction, bidding can quickly escalate as collectors compete to secure a rare piece for their collection. A value of $100,000 for a 1-cent coin may sound unbelievable, but auction history has shown that rare varieties in exceptional condition can command extraordinary prices. The combination of a recognized U.S. design, the popularity of Lincoln cents, and the scarcity of top-quality examples drives demand. The Lincoln cent series has one of the largest collector bases in the world, and key varieties always attract attention. Another factor influencing the value is market psychology. When collectors hear about a modern coin reaching 6-figure territory, interest increases dramatically. People begin searching through rolls of pennies, coin jars, and bank boxes, hoping to discover the next hidden treasure. While the chances are slim, stories like this fuel the excitement of coin collecting. If you believe you have a 1998 D large date Lincoln cent, the first step is careful examination. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the date and mint mark. Look for strong, bold numbers and a cleanly struck D. Check the overall surface for mint luster and confirm that there is no actual wear on the high points. Very fine scratches may be present, but heavy damage or discoloration can reduce value significantly. The next important step is professional grading and authentication. Submitting the coin to a reputable grading service can confirm its variety and condition, which is essential for achieving top auction prices. This remarkable coin reminds us that even modern pocket change can hold incredible value under the right circumstances. The 1998 D large date 1-cent coin stands as a powerful example of how rarity, condition, and collector demand come together to create record-setting results. Top 2. The United States of America 1-cent large date 1966 with no mint mark. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary Lincoln penny, something you might find in pocket change or an old coin jar. But in uncirculated condition, even with light rusty toning and fine surface scratches, this coin has reached an incredible auction value of around $100,000 in today's market. The 1966 Lincoln cent was produced during a unique period in American coinage history. From 1965 through 1967, the United States Mint removed mint marks from coins to discourage hoarding and coin shortages. That means all 1966 pennies were struck without a mint mark, regardless of where they were produced. Because of this, collectors must focus on subtle varieties and condition to determine true rarity. On the obverse of the coin, you will see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Above his head appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," with the word liberty to the left and the date 1966 to the right. The large date variety shows slightly thicker and more prominent numbers compared to other subtle variations. The digits appear bold, evenly spaced, and clearly defined. These small differences may seem minor, but in the world of numismatics, tiny design distinctions can create enormous value differences. The reverse side features the classic Lincoln Memorial design. The building's columns should appear sharp and well-defined in uncirculated examples. On high-grade coins, you can even see strong detail inside the memorial structure. When evaluating a 1966 large date penny, collectors carefully examine the sharpness of these details along with the overall strike quality. Condition plays the most important role in determining value. An uncirculated 1966 large date cent means the coin has never entered regular circulation. There should be no wear on Lincoln's cheek, jawline, or hair details. The original mint luster should still be present, creating a soft shine when the coin is tilted under light. Even if there are fine scratches, often called hairlines, these may come from handling or storage rather than circulation. As long as these scratches are light and do not break the surface deeply, the coin can still achieve a high grade. The mention of rusty toning may sound negative, but natural oxidation on copper coins is common. Over time, copper reacts with air and moisture, developing brown, red, or even slightly darkened areas. If the toning is natural and not the result of environmental damage, collectors may still consider the coin desirable. In fact, original color, even if slightly aged, can add character and authenticity to the piece. The key factor is that the surfaces remain intact without corrosion or pitting. So how can a 1966 penny be worth $100,000 when millions were produced? The answer lies in rarity at the highest grades. While many were struck, very few survive in pristine uncirculated condition with strong strike quality and verified large date characteristics. When a top-grade specimen is certified by a professional grading service, it can ignite intense bidding at auction. Serious collectors compete for the finest known examples, and prices can climb rapidly. Auction records have shown that modern-era coins in exceptional condition can surprise the market. Collectors are always searching for overlooked treasures, especially from transitional years like 1966, when mint marks were temporarily removed. A flawless or near-flawless large date example becomes highly attractive because of its scarcity in premium grades. If you think you may own a 1966 large date Lincoln cent, begin by examining the date carefully under magnification. Compare the thickness and shape of the numbers with verified large date examples. Next, inspect Lincoln's portrait for any signs of wear. Pay close attention to the high points of the design. Look at the reverse columns for clarity and strength. Finally, check the surfaces for original luster and natural toning. Top 3. The United States of America wheat penny 1 cent large date 1953 with no mint mark. At first glance, this coin may look like an ordinary old penny found in a jar or inherited collection, but in uncirculated condition with dusty surfaces and fine light scratches, it has reached an incredible auction value of around $150,000 in today's competitive coin market. The 1953 wheat penny was produced by the United States Mint during the final decade of the famous wheat cent design. Since there is no mint mark on this coin, it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark during that period. While millions of 1953 pennies were made, only a very small number survive in exceptional uncirculated condition, especially in the large date variety with strong details and original surfaces. On the obverse of the coin, you will see the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Above his head is the inscription "In God We Trust," with the word liberty to the left and the date 1953 to the right. The large date variety shows bold, thick numbers that appear slightly more prominent and well-defined compared to other subtle variations. In high-grade examples, every detail of Lincoln's hair, cheek, and coat remains sharp, without any flattening from circulation wear. The reverse side displays the classic wheat ears design that gives this coin its popular nickname, the wheat penny. 2 wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum arching across the top. In uncirculated condition, the wheat lines are crisp and clearly separated, and the fields of the coin still reflect original mint luster when tilted under proper lighting. Condition is the key factor that drives this coin's extraordinary value. An uncirculated 1953 large date wheat penny means the coin has never been used in everyday commerce. There should be no visible wear on the high points of the design, even though the coin may show dusty surfaces and very fine hairline scratches. These are often the result of long-term storage rather than actual circulation. Light dust accumulation can occur when coins are kept in old albums, envelopes, or storage boxes for decades. As long as the surfaces remain intact and free of deep damage or corrosion, collectors still consider the coin highly desirable. Copper coins naturally change color over time. Some 1953 wheat pennies maintain a bright red tone, while others develop rich brown or reddish-brown shades. Collectors pay a premium for coins that retain original red mint color, but even brown examples can command significant value if they are well preserved. The key is originality. A coin that has not been cleaned or altered will always attract stronger interest in the auction market. So how can a single penny reach a value of $150,000? The answer lies in rarity at the highest grades. While the overall mintage of 1953 pennies was large, only a tiny fraction survive in pristine uncirculated condition with sharp strikes and minimal surface marks. When such a coin is professionally graded at the very top of the scale, it becomes one of the finest known examples. Serious collectors and registry set competitors are often willing to pay extraordinary amounts to secure the best available specimen. At major auctions, bidding wars can erupt when a top-grade wheat penny appears. Collectors recognize that opportunities to purchase the finest examples are rare and unpredictable. This intense demand, combined with limited supply, pushes prices into six-figure territory. The popularity of the Wheat Penny series also plays a major role. It is one of the most widely collected coin series in the United States, meaning there is always strong interest from buyers. If you believe you may own a 1953 large-date wheat penny with no mint mark, begin by examining it carefully under magnification. Look at the thickness and spacing of the date. Top 4. The United States of America Wheat Penny 1 cent, large date, 1951, with the D mint mark. At first glance, this coin may look like a simple old copper penny, but in uncirculated condition with dusty surfaces and very fine light scratches, it has reached an astonishing auction value of around $150,000 in today's competitive market. The 1951 D Wheat Penny was struck at the Denver facility of the United States Mint. The small D mint mark appears just below the date on the obverse, identifying its origin. While millions of 1951 D cents were produced, the vast majority entered circulation and experienced wear over time. Finding one in true uncirculated condition, especially a strong large date variety with sharp details and original surfaces, is extremely rare. On the obverse, the coin features the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Above his head are the words, "In God We Trust," with liberty to the left and the date 1951 along with the D mint mark to the right. In the large date variety, the numbers in 1951 appear bold and well-defined, with thicker strokes and clear spacing. In top-quality examples, Lincoln's hair strands are sharp, his cheek is rounded and smooth without flattening, and the jawline remains crisp. The reverse carries the classic wheat ears design that defines the Wheat Penny series. Two detailed wheat stalks frame the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum at the top. In uncirculated examples, the wheat lines are fully separated and show no signs of wear. The fields of the coin still display original mint luster, creating a soft glow when tilted under proper lighting. Condition is the most critical factor in determining why this coin can reach a value of $150,000. An uncirculated coin means it has never been used in everyday transactions. There should be absolutely no wear on the high points of the design. Even though the coin may show dusty surfaces and fine hairline scratches, these marks often result from long-term storage rather than circulation. Many collectors stored coins in albums or paper envelopes decades ago, and over time dust settled on the surfaces. As long as the coin has not been cleaned and the scratches are shallow and minimal, it can still qualify for a high grade. Copper coins naturally change color over time. Some 1951 D Wheat pennies retain a bright red tone, while others develop reddish-brown or deep brown shades. Collectors especially value coins that preserve original red mint color, as these are much harder to find after decades of aging. However, even brown examples can command exceptional prices if they are among the finest known in certified condition. The reason a 1951 D large date wheat penny can command such a remarkable auction price lies in rarity at the highest grades. Although the overall mintage was substantial, very few examples survive in pristine uncirculated condition with strong strikes and minimal surface imperfections. When a coin is certified at the top of the grading scale by a respected third-party grading service, it becomes highly desirable among serious collectors and registry-set competitors. These collectors often compete intensely to secure the finest available specimens, driving auction prices to extraordinary levels. Auction markets are fueled by both scarcity and demand. The Wheat Penny series remains one of the most widely collected coin series in American numismatics. Because so many collectors pursue complete high-grade sets, competition for top-quality coins is fierce. When a superb 1951 D large date example appears at a major auction, Bidding can quickly escalate as buyers recognize the rarity of the opportunity. If you believe you may own a 1951 DeWitt penny with large date characteristics, begin with careful examination under magnification. Check that the mint mark is clearly defined and not altered. Study the thickness and clarity of the date. Inspect Lincoln's hair and cheek for any signs of wear. Examine the wheat ears on the reverse to confirm strong, sharp detail. Most importantly, never attempt to clean the coin, as cleaning can drastically reduce its value. The final and most important step is professional authentication and grading. Certification confirms both the coin's variety and its condition, giving buyers confidence and maximizing auction potential. Coins that receive top grades often achieve the highest prices. Top 5. The United States of America Shield Penny 1 cent large date 2012 with the D mint mark. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary penny you might receive as change, but in uncirculated condition with fine light scratches and strong original detail, this coin has reached an incredible auction value of around $120,000 in today's market. The year 2012 was historic for the Lincoln cent because it marked the introduction of the new Union Shield reverse design. This coin was struck by the United States Mint at its Denver facility, which is identified by the small D mint mark located below the date on the obverse. While millions of 2012 D Shield pennies were produced, only a very small number exist in top-tier uncirculated condition with the desirable large date characteristics that collectors search for. On the obverse, the coin features the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Above his head is the inscription "In God We Trust," with the word Liberty to the left and the date 2012 along with the D mint mark to the right. In the large date variety, the numbers in 2012 appear bold, slightly thicker, and clearly defined. The spacing between the digits is even, and the strike around the numbers is sharp. These small details may seem minor, but in numismatics, even subtle differences can significantly impact value. The reverse of the 2012 Shield penny displays a strong Union Shield design with a scroll across the center, reading 1 cent. Above the shield are the words E pluribus unum, and around the border you will see United States of America. In uncirculated condition, the vertical and horizontal lines of the shield are crisp and fully separated. The fields of the coin show original mint luster, creating a bright shine when tilted under light. Condition plays the most important role in why this coin can reach a value of $120,000. An uncirculated coin means it has never entered regular circulation. There is no wear on Lincoln's cheek, jawline, or hair details. The high points of the shield design remain sharp and untouched. Fine scratches, often called hairlines, may be present from handling or contact with other coins during the minting and packaging process. As long as these scratches are light and do not break the surface deeply, the coin can still qualify for a high grade. Modern coins are typically produced in large quantities, so rarity often depends on survival in flawless condition. While many 2012 D Shield pennies were minted, very few survive in near-perfect state with strong strike quality and minimal surface marks. When such a coin is graded at the highest levels by a professional grading service, it becomes extremely desirable among serious collectors and registry-set competitors. Auction results have shown that modern high-grade coins can surprise even experienced collectors. The combination of a new design year, strong collector interest in the Shield series, and the scarcity of top-graded examples creates powerful demand. When one of the finest known 2012 D large date Shield pennies appears at a major auction, bidding can escalate rapidly as collectors compete for ownership. Another factor influencing the value is the popularity of the Lincoln cent series. Since its introduction in 1909, The Lincoln cent has been one of the most widely collected coins in the United States. Every design change, including the shift to the shield reverse in 2012, attracts attention from collectors who want complete date and mint mark sets in the highest grades possible. This competition drives up prices for the finest examples. If you believe you may own a 2012D large date shield penny, begin with careful examination under magnification. Look closely at the thickness and clarity of the date. Confirm that the D mint mark is sharp and properly formed. Inspect the surfaces for original luster and check that there is no actual wear on the high points. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can drastically reduce its value and eliminate its natural mint finish. The most important step after identifying a potential high-grade coin is professional authentication and grading. Certification verifies the coin's condition and gives buyers confidence in its quality. Coins that receive top grades consistently achieve the strongest auction prices. This remarkable 2012D Shield penny proves that even modern pocket change can become a six-figure treasure under the right circumstances. Top 6. The United States of America Shield Penny 1 cent large date 2011 with no mint mark. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary penny, something you might receive in change at a store. But in uncirculated condition, with very fine light scratches and strong original mint detail, this coin has reached an impressive auction value of around $120,000 in today's competitive market. The 2011 Lincoln cent was struck by the United States Mint, and examples with no mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia facility. Traditionally, Philadelphia cents do not carry a mint mark, which means identification depends on careful observation of design features and condition rather than a letter under the date. While millions of 2011 pennies were made, only a very small number survive in exceptional uncirculated grades with the desirable large date characteristics. On the obverse, the coin features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right. Above his head appears the motto, "In God We Trust," with the word liberty to the left and the date 2011 to the right. In the large date variety, the numbers appear bold, evenly spaced, and slightly thicker in appearance. The edges of the digits are sharp and clearly defined, showing a strong strike. Collectors carefully study the shape and alignment of the date to confirm the large date style. The reverse displays the Union Shield design, symbolizing unity and strength. A large shield dominates the center, with a banner across it reading 1 cent. Above the shield are the words E Pluribus Unum, and around the top border you will see United States of America. In true uncirculated condition, the vertical stripes of the shield and the horizontal bar are crisp and separated, with no flattening from wear. The fields show bright original luster that reflects light smoothly when tilted. Condition is the primary reason this coin can command a six-figure price. An uncirculated coin means it has never been used in everyday commerce. There should be no visible wear on Lincoln's cheek, jawline, or hair. The shield design on the reverse must remain fully detailed, especially at the high points. Very fine scratches, often referred to as hairlines, may appear due to handling or contact with other coins during minting and packaging. As long as these marks are light and do not damage the surface deeply, the coin can still receive a high professional grade. Modern coins are usually produced in large quantities, so rarity often depends on survival in flawless or near-flawless condition. While the total mintage of 2011 pennies was substantial, very few examples remain in top-tier grades with strong strikes and minimal surface marks. When such a coin is authenticated and graded at the highest levels by a respected grading service, it becomes highly desirable among serious collectors and registry set participants who compete for the finest known examples. Auction markets respond strongly to scarcity combined with demand. The Lincoln Cent series has one of the largest collector bases in the United States. Each design era, including the shield reverse introduced in the early 2010s, attracts collectors who want complete date sets in the best possible grades. When a superb 2011 large date no mint mark shield penny appears at a major auction, bidding can escalate quickly as collectors recognize the opportunity to secure a rare top-condition piece. If you believe you may own a 2011 large date shield penny with no mint mark, begin by examining it carefully under magnification. Study the thickness and spacing of the date. Confirm that there is no mint mark present below the date. Inspect Lincoln's portrait for any signs of wear. Check the reverse shield lines for sharp separation and clarity. Most importantly, never attempt to clean the coin, as cleaning can permanently reduce its value and remove the natural mint finish. The next step is professional authentication and grading. Certification verifies both the coin's condition and its variety, providing confidence to potential buyers. Coins that achieve the highest grades consistently perform better in auctions and often reach record-breaking prices. This remarkable 2011 shield penny proves that even modern 1-cent coins can hold extraordinary potential. What seems like ordinary pocket change today could become a valuable collectible tomorrow.